This is the Civilization 4 NLL. Hello, welcome back to the Noble Leaders League. I am Kjotleik. This is the game between Alexander and Ragnar in the 3rd division. Alexander starting the season with a win, a draw and a loss, while Ragnar is still undefeated with a win and 2 draws. Alexander then 11th with 3 points, Ragnar 6th with 4. Both leaders having a draw versus Frederick in the opening games. Let's see who can get off to a better continuation right here, right now. Resources, starting positions, we see Alexander here. He is next to a river and there are some dice, and there is a lot of jungle and some forests around. Starting in this middle continent, they are also able to get over to this western continent. Starting in the western world, the eastern world is a little bit less land, but still important to get here. A lot of good green lands. Down south here, we have the starting position of Ragnar. There is marble, sheep. We see the pigs over at the other continent. So it's going to be interesting. More green lands up at Alexander's starting position here though. Let's see if we can take advantage of that. We are ready to go. And off we are. A city each. And they are looking like they are building a workboat right now, Alexander, going for wheel and pottery, still not 2 cities, turned 50 and Ragnar is first to 2 cities, he settled on that continent to the west, so he's got a city over there already. Alexander has his 2nd city as well, they are in different religions, and Ragnar is cautious. 100 turns, 3 cities to Ragnar, 2 to Alexander. Let's see what 1 AD will bring. Right there, 3 cities Ragnar, 2 Alexander, and Alexander is 0.6 the times the strength of Ragnar, now 3 cities each. Looks like Ragnar is taking the continent to the west. Alexander hasn't settled there yet. Alexander is going down south, and we do have the first war actually. I just saw that right now. 5 cities Ragnar, 4 Alexander, and they are in war. We are at turn 167 right now. So that was a very early aggression, and Alexander has settled that island in the middle down south there. 5 cities to 4, Alexander is 0.6 the strength of Ragnar, so Ragnar is a lot stronger at the moment, approximately twice as strong. And 6 to 4, Alexander has lost a city. Alexander has lost a city, and Ragnar, he has settled another one in the continent to the west. He is both settling and conquering cities at the moment. Ragnar, turn 204, 8. 7 to 4, Alexander got one back there. 8 to 4, 9 to 3. Alexander is down to 3 cities, and Ragnar, he is attacking now. Going for feudalism, Alexander, that could help a little bit, but only if you have the production means to take advantage of it. He is down to 3 cities, Ragnar is up to 11, and Ragnar has expanded really well on that continent. Alexander has founded another city now up to 4. Ragnar is going for the optics, Alexander is going for the civil service, but with 12 cities Ragnar, 4 cities Alexander, we are at turn 236 to 37. This is only a matter of time now before Ragnar is going to win a conquest, unless Alexander can make himself sign a peace treaty here. 4 cities left for Alexander, and Ragnar doesn't seem to take more. 3 cities, 4 cities. He took a city, but then Alexander immediately settled another one. 14 cities Ragnar, 4 Alexander, we are at turn 255. Ragnar, 15 cities to 4, he is expanding so well. 4 cities Alexander now, 15 to 4. And we see Ragnar is taking more and more cities off of Alexander, but Alexander always seems to have a settler out, so he stays on 4 cities. Ragnar is going towards astronomy. You are at turn 269, 17 to 3. Ragnar is taking another city. Alexander down to 3 cities. Turn 275 is here soon. There it is. 3 cities Alexander. He is going to lose this game. He is 0.2 the strength of Ragnar. Ragnar is going 4th. 3 cities still for Alexander then, and Alexander has a golden age. I don't think that helps much at all, Ragnar. You have the production capacity, you should be able to finish this off pretty soon now, but Alexander still on 3 cities here. Ragnar on banking, turn 294, 18 to 3 cities. The question is whether Ragnar is now going for a conquest or a domination. If he goes for domination, he's probably very busy building settlers and not so busy building military units, but there Alexander is down to 2 cities left, and those are the 2 cities on that little island in the middle in the south there. Ragnar with 20 cities, Alexander with 2, and we are at turn 310. And we see Ragnar's units in the middle of the screen attacking the 2 cities on that island right now. I see they are trying their very best, but there are not that many units. He needs to ferry them over, and there he took one. 1 city left for Alexander now, turn 318. 1 city left for the Greek leader, and Ragnar, he's putting siege on it. He is getting it right now, isn't he? Soon, very soon. When will it fall? When will it fall? Ragnar, 24 cities to 1. 24 cities to 1. 24 cities to 1. Turn 329. Alexander is dead. Turn 331. And it looks like Ragnar has won. Let's click none and confirm that Ragnar has won the conquest victory. This was an impressive game by Ragnar. Still undefeated. 2 more points, another win, and Ragnar, he is closing in on the top of the table. Now let's go take a look at the replay. Ragnar declared the war in 800 AD, that was in turn 150, and 1111 years later, that is after 181 turns of war, the game ended with a conquest victory after Ragnar having captured 9 cities, 1 of which were razed, and lost 2 cities. Congratulations. Let's take a look at the statistics then. Exit here to get to the graphs. We see Ragnar is number 1 here in score. In gold early game it was Alexander that was a little bit ahead, but Ragnar, he took it all the way up. Manufacturing, Ragnar. Food, it was pretty even until about 1000 AD, and then Ragnar went ahead. Power, Ragnar. Culture, Ragnar. Espionage was actually Alexander, all the way up until the end. So let's see the demographics. These are the values for Alexander. Actually, it seems like he have a settler or something left because he has 72,000 soldiers. But the numbers here at Ragnar means he has 1.4 million soldiers. He has 9.3 million in population. Cities and wonders. They all belong to the Vikings right now. 2 wonders were built in the BC era, Oracle and Stonehenge. All the cities are Ragnar's, of course, including Sparta, which is the number 5 city that was built by Alexander. Let's go to the statistics. These are the statistics for Alexander then. 7 cities built, 2 religions, 1 golden age, no improvements because he doesn't have any cities left. 5 granaries built, 3 lighthouses, and all the way down to 1 courthouse. So this was a very poor game by Alexander. Current units, 1 settler, okay, that's what I thought. And you did build in your cities 26 archers, 22 catapults, 22 longbows, down to 1 spearman. What did you kill in the war? The only war of the game, 19 berserkers, 10 catapults, swordsmen and trebuchets, all the way down to 1 caravel. And the losses were 32 longbowmen, 22 catapults, 16 archers, and all the way down to a great general. You lost a great general. That is one thing to notice. Ragnar then. 19 cities built, 1 raised, 4 religions, 2 golden ages, currently on 28 villages, 25 mines and 23 windmills. You built in all of your cities 15 granaries and barracks. And we see some wonders here actually then. The Pyramid, Stonehenge, Apostolic Palace, Hanging Gardens, Colossus, Temple of Artemis, Great Lighthouse, Oracle, page down. And we see all the other wonders, Statue of Zeus, Great Wall, Hagia Sophia, yeah, everything that was built. Church of Nativity, Great Library at the bottom there. Go top. See the current units of Ragnar, 53 longbowmen, 25 galleons, 20 frigates, all the way down to a chariot at the bottom there. You did build in all of your cities 104 workboats. Congratulations, that's probably why you didn't win a little bit sooner. 42 longbowmen, 23 galleys, 22 berserkers, down to 3 great generals that came your way, page down. And here we see 1 great artist at the bottom. Confirmation of the kills, 32 longbowmen, 22 catapults, 16 archers, down to warrior. And your losses were 19 berserkers, 10 of the catapults, swordsmen and trebuchets, and all the way down to a musketman. So congratulations with the points. Let's take a look at the victory condition screen and the cities. Here we are. Let's take a look at the victory conditions screen then. We see rivals left 1, well that is really 0, but you get the point. Domination, 100% of the world population, only 62% of the land area, that is why he won Conquest instead. Not very close to culture and not very close to anything else. He did build the Apostolic Palace, but they were not friendly enough to do anything there. Of course, Alexander does not have any cities, so let's go change over to Ragnar, okay. And now Alexander is probably, using a settler to found a city, but never mind that, that is wrong. Let's just instead go and take a look at the cities of Ragnar. Yelling, 13 pops, Uppsala, Sigtuna with 12, Birka with 11, Björgvin, Oslo 10. Building a lot of units here and some buildings, building also culture in Reykjavik and Thebes. The production-wise, Sigtuna with 22 production at the moment, Haitabu 20. When it comes to the food, the base food is 30, I believe, is the best for Yelling. We have 29 up there. We have the commerce with 70 for Uppsala. I think that is the best indeed. Spoiler alert, results and updated league tables follows after this screen. The updated league tables shows us that Alexander is now number 12 with his 3 points and negative 24 score turn difference. Ragnar is number 1 with his 6 points and positive 15, but there are still some leaders that have not yet played their 4th game. Next up in just a few minutes is the game between Lincoln and Napoleon. I hope to see you back then. But this is Kjotleik, this has been the Noble Leaders League. Welcome back.